All right, so I just watched the season 2 finale of Paradise. The episode did what it needed to do. Wrapped up a lot of loose ends that I needed, answered a lot of questions because, while I was watching season 2, I wasn't really feeling it like I was feeling season 1. Season 1 was kind of like this. They were introducing people to a point where it was just like, okay, how do they tie into the full narrative? Season 2 finale tied it all together nicely. For the most part, it doesn't answer all the questions, but it was still pretty good. Xavier and Terry met up, found their kids and everything, which they do not give a damn about that little boy. I just want to put that out there. It seems like everybody forget about that boy James. The only thing that boy has contributed is being a plot device, because when Terry was looking for Presley and she saw old Jamie out in the crowd and was like, "Where's your sister?" And he was like, "She's in the elevator." Cool, now we gotta get Presley. Thank you, Jamie. Literally the most useful thing he's done in these 2 seasons. Which high points for him, because it's clear that your dad loves your sister more than you. Sinatra finally got clarity that her son is somehow alive, so whatever she's working on with Alex, it worked. And then she got to do the hero sacrifice. That was very nice for her. I like Sinatra as an anti-villain. Robinson did a very good job at leveling up from side chick to stepmom vibes, because at the end of the day, Robinson, however you want to put it, you were a side chick. Nobody knew about you. You only came around at night. Side chick vibes. But she said she loved Cal, and that love extended to his son. So, the energy was real. The emotions were real, but side chick at the end of the day. But the person I want to talk about is Gabriella. Gabriella is a beautiful loser. The L's Gabriella takes are unmatched. And there don't be a lot of L's, but they are very heavy L's. Like I said in the last video, why are you announcing to a crazed assassin that you're on to her and you're going to do whatever and walk away and think it's cool? That was stupid. But then you one up yourself. You ended up stabbing Jane in the back. She bleeding out in your shower. Points for you. But then you started getting a little too cocky. You took control of the control room and was telling people like, "Oh, you're looking for Sinatra's permission? I'll take the blunt of it, you cowards." Hold up, you just came off your first body, and just yesterday, you were crying to Sinatra, your big homie, saying, "Hey, get your girl on a leash, like she gonna kill me, I don't like that." Now you tough. Then you make a decision to cool the radiators. Then you backtrack that almost immediately and just be like, "You know what? Do Exodus. Just do it." Sinatra on board with that. When Sinatra finally comes around, she's like, "Oh, look at you. You got Jane blood on your shirt and everything. Get on out here, Gabriella." Gabriella has no killer instinct, and when the HNIC came in, she knew her place and took heed and left. And yeah, she helped some people, clear out the backseat of an Escalade or something and told people to get in there. And that was a good deed for her. But then we find out, before the dome explodes, Jane somehow is off that shower floor where she was bleeding out a couple minutes ago. Gabriella, you didn't finish the job. And on top of that, when it's all said and done and y'all at the campsite, you see Xavier, yo dude, you haven't seen him in months. You walk up to him and he says, "Hey, this is my wife, Terry. Terry, this is my therapist." The hurt in her eyes when she was just a therapist. Gabriella, you got heart, but you are just in a consistent state of losing. It is almost diabolical. I don't think the writers like you. The writers do not like you. But all in all, the finale made me appreciate the season altogether. 7.5.